Hello and welcome to Newstorm. I'm your host Chris with the CHRILLCAST, and today we're going to be discussing my favorite controllers that I use right now. So, as always, make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, and comment down below your thoughts, because you may have a disagreeing or different opinion. Alright, if you guys didn't check it out, yesterday we had a video on our community tab posted from Paul's Corner. Chris, right here, I was on that channel for a little interview type thing, so go check it out. Alright. So, first on my list, my favorite wireless controller, and I have a lot of controllers, so I've had a lot of opportunity to try things out. My favorite wireless controller is the SteelSeries Nimbus controller. It's a extremely nice controller, especially for mobile gaming on like an Apple TV or on a phone. I wish they would expand to allow this controller on other devices, but it only works on whatever it works on. But the coolest thing about this controller is if you're remote playing like a PS4 or a Xbox, xCloud, or anything like that, you can actually pop in your phone like this, ready? Take your phone, pop it in there. Oops. Pop your phone in and boom, ready to play. And it works out actually really awesome. Pairs instantly. You can pair many devices with it. Like I said, I remote play my Xbox from my Apple TV or my phone or my tablet, but that's not why I love this controller. I could have just used an Xbox One controller. I just figured I'd use the one that pairs the easiest with an Apple product. This thing has really comfortable, really nice triggers. The bumpers are nice too. The pairing button and the battery button actually work pretty well. The triggers, the L3, R3 have nice clicks, nice strong clicks on them. And this D-pad is one of the best D-pads I've ever used. It's extremely clicky. It's very clicky. Not sure if you can hear that, but it is so clicky. I absolutely love the way this controller feels. It doesn't look ergonomic. Let's say it's got a lot of sharp edges to it, but it's actually like what the DualShock 4 should have been like instead of what they ended up releasing. This is just a solid, amazing controller. Now, my favorite modern wired controller is the Hyperkin Duke controller for the Xbox One, although there is a newer version of it, which is basically the same thing, and that is the Xbox Series X version. There's a Cortana version, which Will has. I'm a little jealous, but this controller is huge, feels good in the hands, got nice triggers. There's a cord that goes in the top here. The only complaint I really have about this controller in general is that they used micro USB for some reason. Now, I did have a weird issue with mine. I did buy it secondhand, but the bumpers, one of them was sunk in and wouldn't return to its place right away. But I actually solved that by just opening the controller up and reseating it, and no issues since then. But this controller is awesome. It's large and in charge, and I really, really like it. And then as far as like, the classics go, what's my favorite controller to use on my PC? Well, it's a simple answer. The OG Xbox 360 controller is my favorite controller, hands down, for PC. And if it worked on the Xbox, I'd probably choose this over the Hyperkin Duke, just because this is the most perfect controller I've ever used in regards to comfortability. You can see this does not have that little divot or the little battery pack under it. This is a great controller. If you can go find yourself a wired Xbox 360 controller for your PC, I recommend this above all other controllers for PC. I haven't tried the Steam controller, so that one might be above it. But barring that, this is the best. Hands down, can't compete. You might have to replace the analog sticks, but I was able to get some brand new ones and replace them myself for not very much money. So, awesome stuff. And I don't think I had to replace this one. This one was pretty much brand new when I got it. But yeah, that's what I would say. If you guys have any other controllers you would recommend down below, obviously I do have some more retro styled controllers like the 8BitDo SNES 30 controller. I have the Nintendo version of the same controller. They're like the exact same controller. I mean, look at these things. They look identical. 8-bit really did a good job finding and making a perfect looking SNES controller. Anyways, that's what I'm going to say there. As far as the Switch goes, my favorite controller for the Switch, especially portable, is the Hori SplitPad Pro. It's an extremely nice addition. It makes the Switch way more like holdable with your hands. Like, this is like almost perfection in my opinion as far as like playing it. If you watched my video yesterday, I would love to play Dead Rising with my Xbox 360 style Hori SplitPad Pro controller. That would be cool. All right. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Those are just my recommendations and controllers I like. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.